Okay, you and you debts, UZs, I don't know. I apologize for the disheveled look. Ooh, oh gosh, that's really bad. I just had to do a home workout because the gym is closed due to SARS. And I want you, if you can take the time to watch this whole video, because I do need to explain some context here. First off, Too Cute Maddie is sick. She doesn't have coronavirus, and I apologize if my shoulder is tired and sore, so this might be bouncing around a lot. She doesn't have SARS or coronavirus, but she does have pretty bad flu, so she won't be in for a while. If you could send her your well wishes, that'd be great. I do have an announcement to make here. Before you close this video, hear me out. And send me some comments how the coronavirus has affected you, or what you're doing, what precautions you're taking, what level of a threat did I almost say fret? What level of a threat? Apparently from in North St. Louis, what level of a threat you think this is? So I've noticed a few things. I've noticed that all of the other late night hosts out there, Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Kimmel, Trevor Noah, they're all broadcasting from their bathtub or their backyard, and these are on main networks like CBS and even Comedy Central. And apparently no one thought to get Stephen Colbert a shotgun microphone as he broadcasts from his barbecue. I guess it adds to the whole kind of cabin fever vibe, which is, an easy sell these days. And a lot of people have had to step back, right? Scale everything back. We see that. And this is a conversation that we had to have with our team about what was an acceptable risk, what are unacceptable risks during this time, obviously taking every precaution that we can and looking out for the employees. I want to be clear, thank you so much to everyone who has already joined Mug Club. No one has been let go. There have been no pay cuts. Everyone is being taken care of to the best of our abilities, which at this point has continued without a hitch. But in seeing everyone else step down, I've realized that kind of one of our benefits here is we don't have 147 employees like Trevor Noah has 20-something writers. We don't have 150 employees like Stephen Colbert. We have, I believe, 10 in the office and then 5 who kind of work remotely, and now 8 in the office. And so while everyone else is stepping back, while they're scaling down, I wanted to officially announce that Mug Club is going to be stepping up. So you may notice that we didn't release any video yesterday, any show yesterday. And today was supposed to be a long form with Tulsi Gabbard, who's bumped or canceled, I think, 4 times now. So I doubt that's ever going to happen. But we are actually going to make Mug Club available and free. A lot of people on YouTube don't realize this. And let me explain this why, too. I understand that people out there who are quarantined, right? The risk here is people feel isolated. People are getting cabin fever. People are longing for a sense of community. People have talked about sort of that third place, and I'm not a doctor. We're not emergency response professionals, so we can't do that. If you're having difficulty breathing, don't call me. I would call a hospital. But what we can do is give back in the only way that we know how. And we've been so blessed to have so many people who joined up at Mug Club and supported us that we are going to make everything available for people on YouTube who have yet to join for free in front of the paywall. So not all 4 shows a week are going to be available for the entire month. We're going to start next Monday. So we'll make the official announcements this Thursday. Tune into the show. We'll also be releasing a tentative schedule. And not only are we releasing everything that's behind Mug Club for 1 month, but we're also adding more content than ever. We're going to do a 3 times per week morning show, Good Morning Mug Club. That's going to be live streamed on YouTube in the morning, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We are going to be doing more long-form interviews. We're going to be doing some live video game streaming. We are going to be in the studio doing everything we can to serve you. And that's going to come with a steep discount, because we know that a lot of people are hurting right now, and joining Mug Club is difficult. And I think we're going to have several discounts, as well as some giveaways. If I get any, I've said this on Twitter, if I get any federal relief check, it is going to be given away to someone who's a member of Mug Club. Period. And you can take that to the bank or PayPal, whatever you choose. I guess PayPal is connected to your bank. We'll be giving away, I think, some coffee, potentially some Walther gear, maybe firearms. And for people, by the way, who are already members of Mug Club, I know we're really fortunate. People who are members of Mug Club are not selfish, and I know you guys, you don't feel like you're screwed if this goes out for free for your fellow Americans for 1 month. But you are going to get more too for people who have already paid for Mug Club. For example, the live chats. We are going to be doing live chats. But we're not going to be using YouTube's live chats or the YouTube memberships. When people say, why don't you use YouTube live chats? Because we're demonetized and I don't want to give them an extra red cent. But we will be doing live chats from people at Mug Club on the Blaze. We have that software technology app. I don't know. I'm not a tech person. I just hit the button on the camera after doing kettlebell swings. We'll be doing live chats. We'll be doing giveaways. It'll be more conversational. So you'll be watching between 7 to 9 shows a week of just Louder with Crowder, just our team here. From March 30th, I think is next Monday is when it starts. We'll be releasing all the details on Thursday, all the way through April 30th. So the whole month of April will be free in front of the paywall with some discounts, because this is how we can give back. We want to, and this is partially selfish. Listen, I want to interact with you guys. I want to have more conversations with you guys. There's so much to talk about that sometimes it's tough to fit into, one show a day, or sometimes we do a meet segment that, is painstakingly researched, where we have to provide sources and overlays, and we have to write jokes and tape all these sketches, and that's great, and there's a lot of production value, and we're only able to do it through Mug Club, by the way. People who are members of Mug Club, I know sometimes you see Change My Mind is in front of the pay. The only free content only exists because of the paid content. If people don't join Mug Club, this doesn't exist. And we wouldn't be able to do this for you. So we will be in studio. The whole team, Maddie notwithstanding, Too Cute Maddie until she gets better. We will be broadcasting for you day in and day out, more live streams, more experimental content, more giveaways, more interaction. Frankly, because it's the only thing that I know how to do. I was trying to think about how we can help back, and like we did with Hurricane Harvey, we raised 6 figures for Hurricane Harvey, and we felt, we felt really good about that. We were happy that we were able to use our subscription here, our team, our chain gang, if you will, for good. And I was trying to think of how to do that here, and I realized, it's not rocket science. Listen, you guys have been generous enough to bless me with your time every week or every day for Mug Club members. And we are in a position, unlike all of the other late night shows, and frankly, a lot of the online shows, it surprises me. If this would be forgivable for anyone, right, to just start broadcasting from their bathtub, it would be a show like this, right? A show that started from the ground up online as a podcast. But it seems backwards to me that you guys are home, that you guys are quarantined, you want more content than ever, or you need it more than ever to feel a sense of community, and people are scaling back and giving you crappier quality. No, so the way we can give back is just like with the Vox Adpocalypse. We went against the grain, and we were able to do that because of you. Right now, we can swim against the current. When everyone else is scaling down, we are going to be stepping up for as long as time allows. Well, as long as time allows through April, unless someone gets coronavirus. And you know what? If someone gets coronavirus, we do have a couple of masks. Just a couple. We've had them as props for a long time. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't use them. I think we've used them already, so they're no longer good. Unless we could spray them down with the right liquid. So the discount is going to be pretty significant. I think we're going to have an extra discount for people who sign up long-term. It's going to be announced on Thursday. All the details, a schedule. So Monday through Thursday shows, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every morning, a morning drive time show as well, going through news of the day and fact-checking liberal sources every morning. So we'll be watching CNN, Huffington Post, New York Times, and cutting through news of the day without a ton of pre-production, but the ability to bring up overlays and fact-check in real time. So I don't know what all of the content is going to look like. I know Thursday is going to be the same. We're not going to be able to do super videos. We had a huge Change My Mind scheduled, Crowder Confront schedule. We actually had one that I don't want to talk about, because if the event gets uncanceled, it could be pretty significant. But it involved actually a published peer-reviewed paper that was accepted on an absurd topic. So since we can't do super videos, we can do more content. And I really do look forward to talking with you guys, interacting with you guys, and frankly, not only you, but spending more time in the studio with my best friends who are there physically in the studio, and some of my best friends who watch the show. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. We'll have the hashtag, all the details. And sorry, I'm being repetitive. I'm being repetitive because it's something about the phone makes you speak redundantly. Ugh, I hate myself. Everyone else is scaling back. We're stepping up. Free Mug Club month and more content than ever. Tune in Thursday.